Joe, what were your thoughts on it?
No, I really liked it. I get that I really liked the whole detective thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, world's greatest detective, his punch tagline is. And I actually really liked it. At a point, when I had to think about it, I was like, yeah, there's not a lot of fighting. But then it took me some time to think they weren't going for that. But I really enjoyed it.
I did like the amount of fighting, though. Like, it didn't feel like it was lost on me. Because you still had your car chases.
Oh, no,
you still had him fighting
brilliant.
people, this, that. What did you think of Patterson? Did you like him?
I liked him.
I liked him a lot. Now, to combat what you were saying about Patterson, Batman started, he said that he's been doing it for 2 years. So he's still very young in the game, like in this series, right? He's very young. He's very affected by his parents' death still. So that's the thing. And that's why I loved what he was doing with the character, was Batman is sadistic and he's not all there mentally. Like, if you actually look at the character, the guy is still grieving about his parents' death. And the reason he puts on the bat suit and does all the stuff he does is because he is still grieving his parents. So I think the fact that he was sort of a mopey kid, I think that worked. I think that showed a lot more of Batman than a lot of other guys have been able to do.
Is that why he was depressed the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, he's 2 years into it. Like, I don't think, like, as much as I love Christian Bale's Batman, and I really love his Batman, I don't think he portrayed how upset he was and how tormented he was as well as this guy did. I think Affleck did it well.
Affleck, you could tell Affleck was hurt by everything.
And plus, the guy's meant to be young, right? He's only been doing it for 2 years. So he's still trying to figure out.
Fresh into it. Doesn't know how his Batman should be, shouldn't be.
So, how many movies is he slated in for?
No clue. The original plan was one and done. But after the success of it, they're thinking more.
I've heard trilogy, but I'm not sure.
Listen, I'm happy with whatever they do with it, to be honest. I hated the Riddler's costume. That was the one thing I hated. I wasn't a fan of Zoe Kravitz. I know a lot of people are. I wasn't.
The chick?
Catwoman, yeah. Like, she
wasn't bad.
She did the role really well. Really, really well. It just didn't work for me.
Okay.
Like, I thought she was phenomenal, but I thought someone else could have done better.
For you, it didn't really feel like Catwoman at a point. Like,
yeah, I don't know. It was
to an extent.
Maybe it's just I don't like her as an actress. I don't know what it is, but
who would you have wanted as Catwoman?
That's a hard one to match the age. That's very hard.
You have to match the age.
Yeah, well, yeah,
because they're young.
Because they're meant to be around their 30s, early 30s. Who we got?
Can it be younger than early 30s?
Yeah, of course. It's just you can't choose someone like.
Zendaya?
I think she would have been terrible in that role.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Nah, I just like, for example, you can't have Anne Hathaway again because she's older. She's in her 40s. I think she was phenomenal in Nolan's Bat series. But someone in their 20s, 30s, I don't know. I can't think of any actress right now.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. No, I didn't think she was great. Did you know Penguin was Colin Farrell? I'm going to show you a picture of Colin Farrell.
Bro, this is crazy. Trust me. When I saw the trailer and I knew it was him.
Very clueless right now.
Okay, so you remember Penguin, yeah?
The car chase, the person
chasing
in the car.
Yeah. Oh. Had no idea.
That's how much makeup and prosthetics they put on this guy's face.
Oh. He's a machine actor.
He is unreal. That was Penguin.
Yeah.
He's Irish too.
No way.
Yeah.
You believe that, bro?
That's pretty cool.
That is insane to me. I could not believe that was him.
But when did you find that out? Obviously
before.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But
the way
they put all the prosthetics, everything like that was crazy. I loved the story. I thought the story was absolutely brilliant.
The story was great.
It was very cool to see how the Riddler was not just some cartoon character, but he was dead set terrorist.
Yeah.
He was terrifying.
I think I read online they based him off the Zodiac Killer or something like that.
Yep, and you can see that definitely. Yeah. The twists and turns along the way were great. Seeing Bruce struggling with the fact that his dad might have been a bad guy, his dad might have been part of the problem the whole time. And the whole story just basically was a great political thriller in that you cannot trust anybody that is in politics. 100%. It was great. I think it really represented Batman well. I think it represented Gotham very well. And I think it was a very good start to the Batman series. I gave it an 8. out of 10.
So let me ask you this: if he was only slated for one movie, and say they went and scrapped it, what would then be the purpose for the next?
Well, this thing is its own thing. It's not part of a.
So what do you mean by that?
So
Okay. So very, very good point. It's got nothing to do with the wider worlds.
it's a whole different.
It's a whole different thing.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, which is a big thing, right? Because DC was making movies for years before Marvel came out with their cinematic universe. And all of DC's movies have always just been separate, their own thing.
Okay.
So I think when DC tried to do their own universe where everything's connected, it didn't work out too well. And so some guy just came out, Matt Reeves came out and was like, listen, I want to make a Batman movie.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with anything. They might bring him in,
I think they'll bring him in like through the multiverse or something.
probably.
Probably.
What was your score on it?
Gave it a 9.
A 9? You really,
I really
liked it that
liked
much?
Yeah. And because I watched it twice, because I went with Michael on the Friday, then you Saturday. I really liked it. I did see like more like, yeah, it wasn't as brilliant, like not 10 out of 10, but like the second time.
Yeah,
around.
You gave it a 9. Not 10 out of 10, but you gave it a 9. It's not like you gave it a 7.
Listen, I didn't walk out of the cinema going, wow, that was amazing. Like, I wasn't losing my mind over it. But I walked out and just thought, this was just a great movie. Really well done. I think for 3 hours, it was very well paced. It didn't feel like it was dragging
Yeah.
at any point. And I just think they portrayed Batman really well. I think Robert Pattinson is starting to surprise people. I think people need to get over the fact that he was a Twilight actor and that he is so much more than that. I mean, you look at Tenet, you look at Good Times, you look at any of his other movies, he's phenomenal.
Let's be real. All actors have their horrendous project.
100%, but he made so much money off that, bro.
I mean, ridiculous amount of
He made so much money off that. I'm saying it now. Watch this guy get an Oscar within the next 5 years. I've been saying it for the last 10 years, and it hasn't happened.
Okay.
Correct.
Watch him get 15 years ago.
Watch him get one in the next 5 years. I think he was great. I think Alfred was great. I think his relationship with Alfred was phenomenal. I don't know. I was a big fan of it. As a Batman fan,
I liked Alfred.
Alfred was good. I don't think as a Batman fan you have too much to be upset about. I don't think they changed his lore that much or anything.
There wasn't
like
a
that.
lot that was like.
What did you say on Batman?
That okay, I'll give you that.
I was actually a little bit.
I think they're saving that for the sequel.
Why?
I don't know.
Just say all time.
I don't know. Listen, I'm happier with that than them trying to bring out something like Thomas Wayne was the Joker or something like that. Because you see how they do it with all these movies nowadays when they bring movies back. They always try to do some twist that is just weird.
It's just not part of the original story or anything.
They should just bring back all the Batmans like they did with Spider-Man.
Sweet. Nah, but I was a fan of it, man. I really thought it was well done. It was very gritty.
Yeah.
I liked that about it. It felt very realistic.
Yeah,
for
I
a
like
Batman
that
movie.
grounded.
Besides the fact that he was right next to a bomb and it blew up and nothing happened to him.
Yeah, lunacy. I sat there, I go, surely he's dead.
That was the one thing that was.
I was thinking, the movie's finished. It was like an hour and a half.
That was the one thing. That was the one thing that was dumb about him, bro. This guy would just take gunshot after gunshot, and it's like, all right, we get your suit's bulletproof, but like,
Take it easy.
grab the shotgun that's aiming straight at your chest. Like, what are you doing, mate?
Yeah.
That was weird.
But can I say though, the lead up to that bomb scene was brilliant. The whole funeral scene was really, really good.
Yeah, that was really well done.
And seeing all the riddles and stuff, it just really brought it out. I loved that scene.
Felt very tense.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it.